From the network that brought you Naked and Afraid of Love comes the newest, hottest, most sexiest, most primal dating show, Love in the Jungle. The show where the contestants can't talk. Yup. Can't talk. It's a dating show where they can't talk to each other. They can only make animal sounds. Yes, this is a real dating show with adults on a real network. Why do these networks keep trying to one-up each other? Netflix did Love is Blind, where the contestants can't see each other. And then they did that Sexy Beasts one, where they had to wear those masks and look like fucked up animals. So then Discovery was like, all right, I see you. Let's do a show where they just were animals. Just stick them in the jungle, make it so that they can't talk, and then just see if they fucking bone. Or eat each other, I guess. You know, stuff that animals do. Pretty soon one of these networks is gonna make a show where you have to get married to someone on the other side of the world, and you just get no information about them. Not even their name. And you just never get to see them. They're like, congrats, you're now married. And you're like, to who? He's like, we can't tell you that. That's part of the show. So, have a good life. And then the contestant is just like, yeah, you know, I would like to go to Spain next summer. I was planning on it, but I gotta see if the old ball and chain wants to. You know, if I could get a hold of her or knew anything about her. Can you help me find her? So anyways, this is a new show on Discovery. Love in the Jungle it's called. And this is my review of the first episode. Let's jump in. Like a kangaroo. Fuck you. So very first thing that happens is each contestant gets a little intro, and then they have to pick a spirit animal. And they have to explain to us why they chose that.
There he is, the mandrill. Mandrills, they're social creatures, and I fit that to the T. They're playful, yet aggressive. They look to butts as a feature for mating.
Classic guy shit right there. The very first person to pick a spirit animal on the show. And he was like, yeah, I picked the mandolin because, you know, they like butts. What can I say? Honestly, my spirit animal, I'd be cool with any sort of baby mammal, you know, because of how much they all suck boobs. And how much I do that in real life.
My tiger. I am definitely like a tiger. I'm passionate, I'm aggressive, powerful.
And I love to eat the bloody raw flesh from a wild boar carcass. One of the things that I think is pretty genius is that they narrated it like a BBC show about animals, which just leaves so much room for the narrator to just troll these people.
The tiger emerges from the brush. Two animals meeting face to face in the wild can result in spectacular scenes. Or a slightly awkward handshake.
Ha, get owned. Get owned. I kind of like that the dude's opening move was just this. Like, again. How just classic dude move is that right there? Just like... Although, I don't know what you're supposed to do if you can't talk, you know? What are some good body pickup lines? Here, I'll try some. Yo. No, that was a word. Fuck. No, that doesn't really feel quite right. How about this one? No, that's a little too forward, I think. How about this one? That feels good. Feels a little sexy. How about this? What about this one? Or what about just this? It's pretty awkward. It's pretty awkward. Like, I don't know what the fuck I would do. What do you do? Like... That's what I would do. Just a lot of this.
It appears mating season has begun, whereas for the mandrill, it just plain blows.
Oh, my man Dylan. Already getting shafted. Classic mandolin behavior right there. Thanks to the sponsor of today's video, which is Honey. If you don't already know, which is a little bit embarrassing, honestly, for you, if you don't know, Honey is your online shopping cheat code. When you're checking out online, it automatically searches for promo codes, so you don't have to. Look at this giant circular saw. Do I need this? No. But Honey just saved me money on it big time. And Honey works on so many of your favorite sites that you're already buying on. So you've nothing to lose. I'm talking shoes, clothing, food delivery, giant saws. Honey is not only economical, it's straight up fun to use. You gotta use it sitting down because the head rush sometimes. You get a little buzz. You can add it to your browser for free at joinhoney.com/CodyCo. That's joinhoney.com/CodyCo to start saving with Honey. Or just hit the link in the description. Anyways, back to the video. One of the funniest things about this show, right off the bat, is watching all the new contestants like try to relate to whatever animal they've chosen.
I think body language is super important, especially when you first meet somebody. So I just want to walk in there and just be vibrant and live up to the koala expectation and be that fun, lovable creature.
Live up to the koala. Dude, a koala? A koala? There's like fun about a koala. Sure, they're like cute, but they're like fucking, they're like little sloths. They don't do shit. You ever seen a fucking koala do anything but eat eucalyptus? No, it doesn't do shit. You'd have to be high on opiates to relate to a koala.
I was a late bloomer, you know, at age 19, I still hadn't gotten laid.
Turtle? What's with these beta ass animals? What are you supposed to do? You show up, be like, turtle's here! Because they're slow? Again, fuck you. So the intros are fun, and then it gets a little awkward when they start mingling, because none of them know sign language, so they have to find some way to express their horniness.
I feel a connection with Sal for sure. I had given him a leaf to fan off with, and he's like, you know, like, it's a gift from you, I want to keep it. And I was like, oh, I kind of like that.
Yeah, it definitely means he's flirting, for sure. And also, like, he, like, scratched his ass at one point. Or like picked a wedgie or something like that, but I don't know, the way he did it, like I feel like he's into me, I think. He burped earlier, like a big belch, and I don't know, he looked at me right as he did it and kind of went, like breathed it into my nose. So I feel like that's kind of a sign, right? That he's trying to smash?
Everyone's trying to say something without words, so I think I need more details to know how to go about it.
But were they moaning? Is that what that was? A little aggressive right off the bat, no? Just the initial circle. Everyone's kind of just looking at each other and then, oh yeah? Oh no, that's a word. Fuck. So far I'm liking this show, I gotta be honest. It's a stupid gimmick, but for some reason it's really fun to watch. Although I can't imagine this being entertaining for longer than 10 minutes. But right when I felt like I was losing interest watching this, they dropped the first challenge on us. And it's called Mating Ritual. Let's fucking go! Now we're talking. So the reward, if you win this challenge, is you get to pick 2 people and go out on a date with them where you can actually talk. Genius! Genius, Discovery. I gotta give you credit. And the challenge is based around the mating ritual of something called a mustache toad. And they tell you all about what that is. So it's like, is this trash TV? Because it feels like I'm also learning. Discovery, you fuckers. Just sneaking in a little knowledge into a brain-dead dating show where no words are actually spoken ever? Okay, you fuckers. Very sly. Very sly. So this is the challenge. The dudes just kind of like slam each other with these like horny pads. And whoever is the last one standing is the alpha male. While the girls are just all over on this floating pad. Just like, yeah! Fuck him up! Kill him! Fucking kill him and eat his corpse! So this guy wins. He's now the alpha male. What's next? Well, social hour. Time to hit the watering hole, I guess, aka the bar. They get to drink a little champagne and chill. Still can't say words though. So again, it gets a little uncomfortable. They're just look at this. They don't know what the fuck to do. So the producers went ahead and added activities to make it less weird, which thank fucking God. And one of them is body paint. And there's this like hilarious moment where 2 of the people just like can't contain their horniness. He draws a flame between her boobs, which in no words land is apparently like the slickest move ever because both of them are just losing their shit afterwards.
Austin is cute and cuddly like a koala. I'm definitely super attracted to him. His physique is amazing. I love his hair.
What was that? She was like, oh, holy fuck. And he's like, it's just so much horny. It's too much horny. It's like the horniness is exaggerated because everything is strictly physical, which again is kind of fucking genius. Talking is like the worst part of getting to know people. You know what I'm saying? If you think about it, it's like, what are they gonna say? Yeah, I do marketing. Oh, cool. Fucking, that's so hot. No, it's not horny at all. He would have never drawn that flame between her boobs if they started off by talking. Never would have happened. It would have gone like this. Yo, body paint, sick. I mean, I could paint my favorite emoji between your breastises. What do you think? No, that's a little too forward. Anyways, then they let them go wild. They all get fucked up and they're just like licking each other, and it's pretty awesome.
Sure enough, the intuitive mandrill appears to be correct. As the alcohol takes hold, their animal instincts take over.
So then we transition to the date. So this is the first point. It's halfway through the show. This is the first point where anyone actually talks to each other. So let's see how that goes. Oh my god, it'd be so funny if his voice was like super fucked up. It'd be so funny. Like, they're all pumped, they're all, yeah, and he's like, finally. So, my name is Stefan. What are your guys' names? And they're both like, both of you guys are super hot, by the way.
I actually got my degree in nutrition dietetics.
Kayla, what'd you do?
I got my degree in political science.
That's fire.
No, it's not. It's not fire. See what I mean? I kind of just wish that we could go back to the not talking. Like, what was that? I got my degree in political science. That's fire. No, it's not. It's not fire. I mean, sure, in real life, yeah, it's like pretty fire, you know? But on a dating show, that's not fire. And then they end up having this heartfelt conversation about like family values and how many kids they want to have. And, boring. And then the most awkward part of the episode happens. We flip back to the date, and this girl and the guy start making out, and then the camera like pulls back, and the other girl's just watching like 5 feet away, which is pretty animal, actually, if you ask me. It is. Animals don't give a fuck. They'll just bone, like, you know, like dogs, like in the living room with their families, you know? Everyone's like sitting around watching TV, there's kids in the room, and dogs just start like fucking in the middle, and then you're, oh, you know? So I do kind of respect that they did that. It goes with the theme of the show. Anyways, the other girl eventually gets fed up, grabs the guy, brings him like 10 feet to the right, and says this.
You're gonna have to make a choice.
Oh, no.
You know?
That's tough.
You know? I want to know, who would you choose?
Yeah, that's always a good thing to do on day 2 of a dating show, is give someone like an ultimatum. You need to choose right now. Let's see how that's a good strategy. Let's see how that plays out in the eviction meeting they have later.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so he chose the other girl. No shit, didn't see that coming. So then they all pick mates, and then the last person standing gets killed and eaten by the rest, which was a pretty intense way to end the episode, but it goes with the theme, so I get why they did that. No, the craziest thing that happens is the one guy who got shafted in the beginning, he gets rejected in the meeting, and because the girl can't like express with her words why, she just like kind of shakes her head and turns around, and it's really like anticlimactic and awkward.
It was challenging to try to connect with her here. The no talking.
Like, how awkward is that? She's just like, and he's like just standing there like. So the actual way they end the episode is they let the guy who got rejected, that guy who ends up leaving, they let him give a little speech at the end.
And if you haven't noticed, I'm also from Texas, if you didn't know that. And it's true, everything is bigger in Texas. Hold on now, I'm talking about my personality, my love, my attention.
Ooh, rough. They should have just stuck to the no talking thing, I think. Anyways, he was then killed and eaten. So, again, intense way to end the show, but Discovery, I mean, they're serious about the animal thing, so. My review of the show, a light 7 out of 10. I like it. I like it ends up like I feel like I stumbled on like a pretty cool format here. Will I keep watching it? Probably not, but we'll see. I don't know. It's almost the summer, so I'm sure there's gonna be 9,000 other dating shows that come out. Yeah, maybe I will. I don't know. Fuck it. I don't know. Whatever. All right. Later.